Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a great one. I wanted to go through and do a cake for St. Patty's Day. So what we're doing is we're going to take our cake batter, which I've already mixed it. It's got and we're gonna mix it with some green food coloring. So we're gonna take our food coloring, which is green for St. Patty's Day, and we're gonna just squirt as much of this as we want in there. Then we're gonna take a fork and we're gonna mix it all to make it all nice and green. So now it's all green. Yay! So I've got this thing with our ovens a piece of poo, so we're gonna use this to make like a little cake. So I'm gonna show you guys how this works. So it's all nice and warm, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour some of this cake in here. I'm gonna get it all out there like it's supposed to. We're gonna get it spread out real good. Now let that cook a little bit until it's all I'm trying to get it all stretched out there. So while we're doing that, I'm going to get another container and we're going to make some powdered sugar mix for frosting. If I can find my powdered sugar. Sorry, I'm so unorganized. It's not even funny. Okay, well, my powdered sugar went. Maybe I don't have any powdered sugar to make frosting. Okay, so I guess I won't be making frosting. So what are you guys doing for your St. Patty's Day today? You guys having fun? You guys doing something with the family? What are you guys up to for your St. Patty's Day? Leave in your comments below and let me know. So right now we're cooking our cake.
Well, not everybody is cooking this right.
Well, right now we're cooking our cake.
Not everybody's cooking your cake, Mom.
No, not everybody's cooking my cake. But I'm cooking my cake.
I'm in here making my St. Patty's Day car.
Yes, you are. I don't know how full this battery is. Let me see. Oh, we got a full battery. Sweet. So, I'm just knocking everything over. But it's okay. So, I know we haven't vlogged in a while, so I figured we're going to vlog today. So, being a holiday. So, right now he's in here. This is my oldest, or my youngest, and he's in here doing his St. Patty's Day car. Trying to pick a color.
Oh, there we go.
There's your green car.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay.
So anyway, so let's go on mosey back out here, keep an eye on our cake. So hopefully everybody's day is good and amazing. So, but yeah, so this is our dinner in a crock pot. I don't know if you can see that. I think I don't. Oh, I guess I can't do this like I'm supposed to. There it is. Corned beef, cabbage, potatoes, corn. I do it in a crock pot because we don't have everything we need. So, but our cake's coming along really good. So I'm going to put you guys back up here. I'm going to grab a, I don't know if I should do, I'll grab a spatula actually. So we're going to grab a spatula. We're going to go through. We're going to try. I think I put a little bit too much in here. Yeah, it looks like I put a little too much in here, but that's okay. I guess I should grab another spatula real quick. I'm going to grab another spatula. And we're going to try to flip it over. Yeah, I put a little bit too much of this stuff in there. That's okay though. This is a beginning. I've never used this one before. We've always done like cake pops and stuff. So that's okay. Actually not bad. We'll just do a thinner layer next time so we don't have this incident again. But hey, it's alright. Lesson learned. I know I'm not the first one that's ever used one of these I don't know if you've ever heard, it's a K&L Pro. It's a new thing we got, so we're trying it out. This is not sponsored by them, so, but we're just trying it out. So see how this works. So. So this is pretty neat, I think, anyways. Maybe I'll even make some whoopie pies with it too, so. Alright, let me grab a plate. Alright, first one's done. Now we're going to do another one, but we're going to do a thinner one, I think, this time. It's not going to be as thick as the other one, so I think that should be good for that one. And then we'll spread it out. So it'll kind of cook evenly, I think. Oh, I think I just separated that. If anybody knows how to really use one of these, it'd be great for a description down below. Let me know, because I've never used one of these. We saw it on Amazon. Figure we're going to buy one, see how it works. So they're kind of different, kind of neat, kind of different at the same time. So a little bit longer on that side, I'm guessing. So, I hope you guys are having a good day. Sorry, my camera's all weird. I can't get up there with you guys. Alright, so we're going to try to figure out a way to get this thing picked up. This is kind of not an easy task to do. I don't want to burn it or mess it up, so we're going to try to do this together. This would be good for like making pancakes and stuff, you know. There we go. And then we're going to get our whoopie ones and whoopie pies, and we're going to use the rest of these and we're going to make whoopie pies. So.
This are in X kits in your running.
So this is going to be a very adventurous thing, so. Alright, this thing's almost done.
It's $200 good. You know, I told them to send my in there. Thank you.
It's kind of neat though, this thing. I've never used it, so this is kind of new to me. So. I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to grab my pot holder so I can get this thing out without burning myself or anybody else, for that matter. Then we're going to take that out, set it aside. We're going to put our whoopie cushions in here, whoopie pies. That's what I call them. And we're going to take a thin layer of those. Just like so. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And then these will spread out usually amongst themselves, usually. But I like to kind of help it out a little bit, so I spread it out. Alright, I'll show you guys these also. Okay, there's the whoopies. So, yeah. And we'll let them cook, and then we'll flip those over, and we'll start on the next part. Alright, let's get this And I know I'm not like any other YouTuber. We'll sit there and talk and discuss, and I don't do that. I'm sorry. That's not me. I'd rather sit here and do what I can and show you guys what I can do, what I can't do, and how it happens and all that good stuff. So other than that, that's not me. I'm discussing. So right now we're just waiting for those to cook up, and they're starting to rise. So it'll make it into a nice whoopie, and then we'll take them out, and then we'll put them on the other spot for them and go from there. But these will make 2 whoopies a piece, so it's kind of nice. So, but I wish I had I knew where my stuff was so I can make my other thing. Go up here and I put it. Oh, found it. Alright, we'll do powdered sugar in just a second. We're going to see about flipping these babies over. Let them go a little bit longer, looks like. All right. So while we're waiting on that to go a little bit longer, we're going to smash these down a little bit for our powdered sugar. Let's see. So what we're doing is we're going to go around. Well, that didn't work out very well. That's not a very good whoopie pie. Add a little bit too much to it. I do that occasionally. So, friends, get away from the chicks. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this spatula and we're going to flip it. This spatula. So if you have one of those rubber spatulas like this, it'd be better to use. Let's see how I flipped it over. It works so much better with a rubber spatula. So if you've got one of those, use a rubber spatula, because 110% it's a lot better, because then you can actually get it over and it's fine. Yeah, I added a little bit too much of the mix, but that's okay. We'll just know next time not to do that much. Come on, boys. Leave the poor chicks alone.
What they were doing?
What, the chicks?
Yeah, what the chicks with the dog?
Probably nothing. Just Prince wanting to play with them, but not in a good way. Alright, so we got 4 of these done. We'll make sure we won't add as much stuff to the next batch. So now we'll do the next one. Go about that much for that one. So you guys doing anything fun for St. Patty's Day today? Leave it in the comments below. Today we're not. We live in the middle of nowhere, so we don't really go anywhere. So we stay home and we visit with neighbors or go see friends. But this year we're just kind of hanging out at home and celebrating our spring break together. Anybody doing anything fun for spring break? That's another question I'd like to know. Or answer or question I like to ask. Let's see if anybody's doing anything fun for spring break, since a lot of you guys are on spring break right now, right? So the question is, you guys doing anything fun with your family members or your friends for spring break? So that's another thing I was wanting to know if you guys were doing. Oops, that didn't work out very well. So I gotta go grab my phone. I can't remember. Sorry, I'm trying to look up my ingredients for my frosting really fast. Alright, so we got that looking at my ingredients. We're going to go ahead and flip these over. These guys are ready. Alright, so we got those flipped, and now we're going to do our okay, so I'm going to need my butter. I forgot to put my butter out, so that's okay though. So you're going to need 2 tablespoons of your butter. So I have my butter. So we're going to put that into this container. And then you need 2 cups of your powdered sugar. I figure while this is going, we'll go ahead and get the frosting going. And right now I can't find scissors, so don't try this at home unless you're an adult. Sorry. And I don't really do measuring cups, so to me 2 cups is about that. No offense to anybody. And then I'm going to need 2 tablespoons of milk and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So if you guys have vanilla, then you guys would be great. I gotta look for mine because I seem to not have anything ready. Just the way I am. I don't mean to be, but happens that way. So please forgive me for not being prepared. No, that's not part of it. Where is my vanilla? Oh, there. Alright, and my vanilla. And you want about that much vanilla. And I gotta take these off and flip them real quick because we added what seems like a little bit too much again. That's okay though. Alright, let me grab my milk. Not that much milk. 2 tablespoons. We'll add a little bit more just to be on the safe side. Alright. And then we're going to grab a fork. If you've got a mixer, you can use a mixer. I don't have a mixer, so we have to use a fork for ours, which isn't that bad. It's just we don't have all that essential stuff yet, so I do everything with my hand anymore. And if you can't do it by hand, you have a mixture, go for it, use a mixer. Or if you have a whisk, use a whisk. All right, looks like these are probably done. A little bit longer for that set. I'll flip that one. Seems to be done. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to hit you. All right, so I have a plastic whisk, but we're gonna grab that real quick. See if we can mix this up a little bit more. And when you do it by hand, it takes a little bit longer than it does with a mixer, because with a mixer it'll, it'll thicken. And I got Thor's nose at my stuff. So, and this is our dog, Thor. I'll show you where to go. This is our buddy Thor. Hey Thor. Hi buddy. Yeah, he's our little male. He's such a handsome little guy. So he's a leopard Calahuda. So if anybody wants to breed with a Calahuda and have a beautiful male, and you have another female just like him, we'd be willing to make him a stud if you like him. He's an amazing little dog. I love him. He's my favorite. And the other one, this one's our Princey boy. He's a Calahuda, but he's a Chihuahua. He's a good dog too. He's an amazing pup. But yeah, those are my babies. I know everybody else probably on here has dogs and everything else, but hey, our dogs are our babies, right? So, all right, so we are all done with this stuff. So we're gonna take this and get my pot holder over here. Take this thing and put it over there for right now and let it sit and let that cool down. And then we're gonna go back to mixing this up. And it's better if you leave your butter out, because then it'll soften and it's easier to make your frosting so it's not all lumpy. And if you don't want to make frosting and you have like a vanilla frosting, then, or a white frosting, it's, you can use that. But I don't have a white frosting, so. And then what you do is I was going to put some green dye in it to make it green for St. Patty's Day. So I might have to use my box black chocolate that I have, the chocolate frosting that I have in there. Because this looks like it's going to take a little while. So yeah, I'm going to have to. Okay, so right now we'll use the chocolate frosting. And I'll show you how this works with your whoopie pies and stuff. So what we're going to do is it's going to take a little bit for that. So what we're going to do is you're going to take a whoopie pie. So here's your whoopie pie. And then you're going to take your frosting. And you're going to put your frosting on it, like so. You're going to take another whoopie pie, and you're going to put it right in the middle. So then you've got yourself a St. Patty Day, I guess I should get down like this, a St. Patty Day whoopie pie. So you see that? The whoopie pie? It's a homemade whoopie pie with sprinkles and all. So we're going to test it out. So good. Look at that baby. Isn't that good? Still even steaming. So for that, I'm going to say thank you and happy St. Patty's Day, everybody, and I hope you guys have a blessed one. Mwah!